supporter, Susan wins. All right, everyone, in your ticket stub, there's raffle prizes awarded throughout the bout.
Also like to remind everyone, floor seating around the track is available and encouraged to get the best view of the action. However, there is a possibility that a roller girl may fly out of bounds and into your lap, and you can't say I didn't warn you when the skates start applying. So adults and fans 18 and older, you may sit behind the caution line at your own risk. Fans under 18, you can stay a minimum of 3 feet behind the caution line.
Hey kids, be the coolest kid on the block. Visit the merchandise table for t-shirts, stickers, buttons, temporary tattoos, plus goodies from today's halftime band, Hearts and Daggers. Also make sure you visit the concession stand, but remember, there is no food or drink allowed outside the concession area, and that means definitely not on the wood skate surface. We'd like to thank our sponsors. Those would include Zeno Graphics, DocuSource, Monkey Time Live, Vertical Urge, Six Salon, Triangle Repo Graphics Incorporated, The Blotter Magazine, Fuzzy's Block Service, Lily's Pizza, The Red Oak Brewery, Cyberpiggy, Berry.com, Planned Parenthood of Raleigh, 307 Knox Records, Electric Scooter City, Percolator Lounge, Swift Minute Photography, Stylish Prince Walker, Otten Chiropractic, and the German Nog Irish Restaurant.
You know, Reverend Mondart, I am looking forward to next Friday night, December 9th, when the Carolina Rollergirls will hold their 2005 postseason award ceremony at the Berkeley Cafe in downtown Raleigh. Come out and join the Rollergirls as they kick off those skates, throw on some fine threads and tie one on. Find out which roller girl will win Best Blocker, Best Pivot, and Best Jammer for the 2005 fall season. $2 gets you in. Doors open at 8. Award ceremony starts at 9, and the DJs will be spinning all night long. That's the Carolina Rollergirls Awards Night and Postseason Snowball at the Berkeley Cafe, located at 217 West Martin Street in downtown Raleigh. And take a look at tonight's program. You will find a ballot for the People's Choice Award. Here's your opportunity to vote for your favorite roller girl. Turn in your completed ballot at the merchandise booth before night's end. And now for a brief explanation of our rules tonight. The bout itself consists of 2 20-minute periods with a brief intermission in between. The sport of roller derby consists of 2 teams. Each team is made up of 4 defensive players, a pivot, 2 blockers, and a power blocker, plus 1 offensive member known as the jammer or the point scorer. Each bout consists of multiple jams lasting a maximum of 2 minutes. The jam begins with the pivots and blockers skating in a tight formation known as the pack. The jammers start at the back of the pack and race to pass their opponent. Their first time through, there are no points scored, but a lead jammer position is established, and that's the first jammer through the pack.
That lead jammer reserves the right to call off the jam at any time by placing her hands on her hips. Once the lead jammer is established, they'll continue to race around the track and pass the pack a second time. The jammers score 1 point for each opponent they pass. As long as they remain in bounds when they make that pass, the jammer may continue to race and score points for 2 minutes until the lead jammer calls off the jam. Some of the penalties in roller derby include: it is illegal to grab, hold, or pull an opposing player. When using arms for blocking, the arm must be bent, not extended at full length. You can't use elbows to punch to the chest. There's no tripping, no deliberate falling in front of another skater, no blocking 20 feet ahead or behind the pack, no yelling at the referees, no grabbing a skater from the ground. There's no fighting, spit or cussing, and the skater with the most penalties on each team will spin a penalty wheel during the intermission. Either a wheel of misfortune or a chance for those skaters to win an extra point for their team. You decide.
You know, Reverend, the sport of roller derby continues to grow and grow through the United States like kudzu. It's going everywhere. There are now nearly 40, that's 40 leagues in the United States. And one of the, we'd like to go ahead and mention a few: Texas Rollergirls of Austin, which is the sister league of the Carolina Rollergirls, the Alamo City Rollergirls of San Antonio, Texas, the Arizona Roller Derby of Phoenix, Assassination City Derby in Dallas, the Big Easy Roller Girls of New Orleans, the Bay Area Derby Girls in San Francisco, the Boston Derby Dames from Boston, of course, the Charm City Roller Girls in Baltimore, the Chi-Town Sirens of Chicago, the Cleveland Roller Girls, Detroit Derby Girls in Detroit, the Dominion Derby Girls in Virginia Beach, Virginia, the Dallas Derby Devils of Dallas, Texas, the Duke City Derby in Albuquerque, Dixie Derby Girls in Huntsville, Alabama, the East Texas Bombers of Tyler, Texas, the Gotham Girls Roller Derby in New York City, New York, the Grand Raggedy Rollers in Grand Rapids.
The party is being parkaded for 24 South McDowell Street in downtown Raleigh. The party starts at 9, $1 admission or free if you bring your ticket stub, but it is 18 and over only. The directions in the race program. Don't blinding and special thanks to Sam and all of the staff here at the State Ranch for accommodating us and the Carolina Rollergirls.
And let's not forget February 24th and 26th, 2006, Tucson, Arizona, will be overrun by ferocious and dedicated amateur roller girls from across the nation. The Tucson Roller Derby will host sister leagues from around the country while enjoying herself flat track skaters to be in the groundbreaking tournament to determine the nation's first ever national championship team. There's more details to come, so check out CarolinaRollerGirls.com for more details.
If you think you've won it, got to take. If you think you got what it takes to become a roller girl, or if you're interested in volunteering, then you sign up in the merchandise booth, or you can visit CarolinaRollerGirls.com for more info.
Now, we're just moments away from the beginning of the battle. I'd like to point out a few things to watch tonight. The speed of the pack. The faster the pack, the quicker these skaters get tired. And once you're tired, you make mistakes, and that's when your opponent can take advantage. Strategy, calling off the jams, the point differential is what you want to keep your eye out for. It looks like we have a full house here tonight, folks. Give yourself a round of applause. It's excellent. Thank you so much for showing up. We really appreciate it.
Our guest DJ tonight is Q Ricker.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce those skaters who aren't quite ready to rock and roll just yet. The latest addition to the Carolina Rollergirls, please welcome the French meat, Billy Harm, Eris Discordia, Very Brutal, Crusader Kate, Lucy Last Kiss, Madam Fury, Mean Louise, Crutch and Roulette, Betty Rumble, Poisonous Frog, Squally Molly, Fruity Destruction, Patty Wagon, and Sincere. And now the ladies who have sacrificed their bodies to the point of unspeakable pain. Our introducer, a lady insane, Harlot O'Scara. And the founder of the Carolina Rollergirls, Celia Fair. The referees for tonight's bout are Colin Bout, Corporal Punishment, Marshall Law, Ralph O'Reed, Savage, and head referee and coach of the Carolina Rollergirls, Tomahawk. And ladies and gentlemen, skating for the Trauma Eva Lai. Number 1820, Florence Nightingale. Number 30, Kamasutra. The letter X, Militia. Number 36, Penelope Bruce. Number 1066, Sylvia Rad. Number 22, Pterodactyl. Number 37, Violet Bim. And number 110, and the co-captain, Kitty Cromer. And number 17, and co-captain, Misanthrope, the Morning. And now, introducing the 2005 Spring Season Champions, the Debutante Rollers! Number 88, Foxy O'Leary! Number 69, Becca C! Number D20, Kat Zulu! Number 55, Leslie! Number 256, Maddie Yu! Number 42, Misfit! Number 77, Roxy Rocket! Number 3, Magic Wanda! Number 85, Teflon Donna! Number 73, Sarah Lugosi. And co-captain, number 1492, Princess America. And co-captain, number 56, Shirley Kemper. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2005 Spring Season Champions, the Debutante Rollers. All right, your scoreboard operator is the violator, and our track crew is headed up by Mr. Evil Ed and his minions. The penalty mistresses are Miss Street and a Lady Insane. We are your announcers, Rocker Boy. Right. And I'm the Reverend Longar Dupree, along with our sideline reporter, Stephen Wynn. And for those of you that are new to the sport of roller derby, what we'd like to do now is prepare for a quick demonstration of the rules and penalties. Take it away, Sue.
Thank you so much, Rocker Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, please. Let me introduce you to the skater position of roller derby. The skaters on the track with the stars on their helmet are known as the jammers. The jammers are the point scorers. You'll see them speeding around the track trying to dodge the defensive back. The defensive players try to hold back or take down the other team's jammer or knock her out of bounds. At the same time, they work together to help their own jammer get through the pack. The defensive players with solid helmets here are known as the blockers. The defensive players on the front are called the pivots. Teams get ready for the whistle. Now the game of roller derby is made up of several time periods known as jams. At the beginning of a jam, the ref blows one long whistle and the pack takes off. When the pack is 20 feet ahead, then the jammers move forward and the ref blows two short whistles. The first time the jammers get through the pack, they score no points. They're trying to win what's called lead jammer position. Only the first jammer through the pack can be the lead jammer. Getting lead jammer is what you want, just that you can call off the jam whenever you want. However, if the first jammer goes through out of bounds while passing any of the blockers on the pivot, no one wins lead jammer, and the jam will go on for 2 whole exhausting minutes, with no one able to call it off. Now remember, the blockers are supposed to stop the other team's jammer any way they can, but there are some rules. Skaters may not not use their hands to grab, push, or otherwise block an opponent. Skaters may not use an elbow as a punch to the chest or in an upward or downward motion. Blocking from behind ain't allowed, and neither is tripping. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Roxy beat Evil Eye into the pack, then made it through and scored 4 points. Had she not stepped out of bounds that first time around, she would be lead jammer. This would be the perfect time for her to call off the jam, and she would do that by putting her hands on her hips, and you would hear 4 short whistles. Too bad you stepped out of bounds, Roxy. Now let's see some crazy fouls on Evil Eye. Skaters may not grab arms and set up a double block. Skaters may not slide, tackle, and jammer. Skaters may not grab each other from the ground, and fighting is a big fat no-no. All right, break it up, ladies. Let's get to the real deal. Back to you, Reverend Rocker Boy.
Thank you, Sue. Would everyone please rise for the national anthem? Here's the first jam for the debutante brawlers. In the pivot position will be left foot. Blocking will be Stella Lugosi and Shirley Tipper. The power blocker is mad at you, and jamming will be Teflon Donna.
And for the Chroma Queens, at the pivot position is Evil Eye, Concrete Blondie blocking, Pterodactyl will be blocking, and Kitty Crowbar to power block. And Violet Femme will be jamming. And here they come. Looks like Violet Femme will be the first one to draw blood on the pack. And she takes a really high outside line, making her way around. There she goes. Violet Femme will be the lead jammer. She will control this jam. But right there is Teflon Donna, and she catches up to her very quickly. Now the pack will slow down, and both jammers will make their way to the back of the pack. Managing is lining up on Violet Femme. She makes her way around the outside. Teflon Donna's nobody home, making her way through. Oh, and it looks like Concrete Blondie takes out Teflon Donna. Here they come. Pushing their way through. Concrete Blondie, Managing getting into it. There goes Violet Femme making her way. Turns around to see if she has any points. She only has screws, and she's going to try to make her way back around again. She's not going to call off this jam just yet. And here they come again, back around to the back of the pack. And it looks like Violet Femme will make her way back into the outside. There Shirley Tipper said, take that, and she wants to call it off. Violet Femme calls off the jam. Let's hear it for her.
Jam for the debutante brawlers. In the pivot position will be left foot. Blocking will be Misfit and Magic Wanda. The power blockers Fantasy. And jamming will be Princess America.
And for the Drama Queens at the pivot, you'll have Militia. Blocking will be Sylvia Rath, Ms. Amphib the Mortis, and Penelope Bruce. And jamming will be Kama Suture. Ralph Marie, our referee, sends the jammers off. Looks like Princess America will be the first one to make it through the pack. And she makes a hard hit with Sylvia Rath, but she keeps right on moving. Patrick Wanda gets it away to the outside, and it looks like Melissa's going to reach around and try and for a whip. And there is the lead jammer. Looks like Princess America will be the lead jammer for this bout. Meanwhile, Kama Sutra has to make her way around Misfit at the very front of the pack. There they go, battling it out, once against the other. It's after the morning. Comes up there, looks like Patrick Wanda took herself out at the very back of the pack. And finally, Kama Sutra made it through, but now Princess America's going for points. Oh, and she turns her skate just a little bit and gets caught up and will lose all that ground. There goes Kama Sutra. Making her way around, Princess America has the right to call off the bout, to call off the jam at any time she wants. It's all tied up early, 4-4 in this final season, and it looks like Princess America's going to call off the jam.
For the debutante brawlers in the pivot position, Stefan Kama blocking its Magic Wanda, Zella Lugosi. The power blockers, Matthew, and jamming, it's Shirley Simper.
And for the drama queens at the pivot position will be Militia. Blocking will be Sylvia Rath. With Miss Anderson the Morning, Penelope Blues will be at the power block. And it looks like a quick change. Come around the outside. Looks like Pterodactyl. And Shirley Timber will get locked up. She's making her way through the pack. Shirley Timber comes to the outside. There goes Pterodactyl to the outside. And wow, Shirley Timber takes out the first row. Now she's got a lot of ground to make out. And there goes Pterodactyl. Those jammers feeling the heat, the power, the punch of these blockers. Some of these blockers came from Minnesota, where they learned how to hit from a bunch of Scandinavian, Norwegian, Amazon women from the moon. And here they come, making their way back around again. Oh my goodness, and Shirley Timber takes a double knee all the way into the Summer Queen's bench. And Pterodactyl will make her way around the inside, riding the heights. And she tries to make her way around 1, 2, 3 blockers, but there's Zella Lugosi. Oh my goodness, shot sending Evil Eye to the floor.
We've gone halfway through this jam, and there's still not leaving. Oh, there it is. Pterodactyl will finally take the lead jam position.
There goes Evil Eye, mixing it up. The pack is really spread out now. They got to tighten it up before the jammers get there.
Shirley Timber still caught up in the back. Has not made it through her first time.
A lot more strategy going on these days. Pterodactyl trying to make her way around Mad at You. And here comes Violet Venom trying to give her a hand. But here comes Shirley Timber to take the inside line. Concrete Blondie's there. She gives her a shot. Right there's Concrete. And look at that, a double team. Wow, Kitty Crowbar. A Concrete Blondie double team Timber to shoot her out of bounds. As we have 11 seconds left in this jam, man, they're going to be getting really tired. They're going to go to full 2 minutes, it looks like.
All right, there's the end of the jam. All the time is run out, but there will be Violet Venom take it out for a penalty.
Like the Drama Queens will have to send one of their blockers in for a penalty. That means that the debutante brawlers will have a power jam. And it looks like referee Tomahawk is giving a warning for delay of game, a technical foul on the debutante brawlers for not having their gear ready to go. There's the signal, sending the pack on ahead.
Penelope Cruz and Vincent lining up to be the jammers for this one.
There they go. And early on, they're mixing it up. It's Miss Anderson the Morning, Mad at You. And Miss Anderson comes across and takes Vincent out. Oh my goodness. There it is, Penelope Bruce, quick to get up. That is a sign of somebody who played in Minnesota. When you get knocked down, get right back up as fast as possible. That's right. And there's Melissa with a big whip for Penelope Bruce sitting around the outside. But it looks like Misfit will make it through.
Misfit will take the lead jam position. Penelope Bruce and Misfit going across the front stretch, keeping it neck and neck. Pack seems to be slowing it down. There's a lot of heavy hitting out there tonight.
And here they come. The Pack will look over their shoulder, anticipating when they're coming up. Kama Sutra giving a nice little hip check to Misfit, sitting away outside, taking her out of position, allowing Penelope Bruce to go flying head first into the crowd. Don't say I didn't warn you. Those shapes don't feel so good when they catch you right on the knee. And here's Miss Sandra Morton making a rolling chop just outside of turn one. With 45 seconds left in this jam. There they go. It looks like Misfit is calling off the jam. I've had enough. She's had enough. They're going to call off the jam.
In the next jam for the Griffey Top Rollers, in the pivot position is leg push. Blocking her Magic Wanda, Fantasy. The power blocker is Shirley Temper, and jamming is Bella Lugosi.
And for the drama queen, pivoting will be Evil Eye. Blocker one will be Concrete Blondie, Pterodactyl, and Violet Fib. And jamming will be Kitty Crowbar. And it's Kitty Crowbar and Bella Lugosi going at it head to head. Bella Lugosi takes a high outside line, cuts back to the top of the key on the inside. And here comes Kitty Crowbar in the way in the back, getting mixed up with Fantasy. And there's Evil Eye and Melissa, but Bella Lugosi is just way too fast, leaving two drama queens in her dust.
No lead jammer, no lead jammer.
Oh, thank you, Susan Wynn. There will be no lead jammer. Stella must have passed someone out of bounds. And it looks like we're going to have to slow this pack down quite a bit, waiting on these jammers to come back around. And there's Violet Fim waiting to throw a shot into Bella Lugosi. As there will be 1 minute remaining in the jam. As she goes, Bella Lugosi breaking her way through. We will disregard the scoreboard jam clock as it's off. We have 45 seconds left in this jam. We have 45 seconds left in the jam. There goes Evil Eye mixing it up on the inside. Bella Lugosi trying to make her way through.
And Bella Lugosi,
Oh my goodness, what a shot!
huge hit by Evil
A
Eye.
huge shot of Evil Eye. It looks like there's going to only be 20 seconds left in this jam. A huge 15 seconds left in the jam. And there it is, Leadfoot mixing it up with Kitty Crowbar. There's Violet Fim saying, get off.
We got some tough customers out there.
And Bella Lugosi's trying to race back around. And it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second left in the jam. That signal is for the end of the jam.
That's good stuff. And while we're getting ready for the next jam, let me ask some people out here a couple of questions. I know it's early on, but have you seen that ballot in your program? Let me ask you about the ballot in your program. Who's best dressed? Who are you going to vote for? Well, make sure everybody check out that ballot in your program. Best dressed. Crowd favorite. Yeah, check it out.
In the next jam for the Debutante Brawlers, in the pivot position is Breakfast America. Blocking is Shirley Temper and Fantasy. The power blocker is Manic Human, jamming is Teflon Donna.
And for the Trauma Queens, we have Melissa as a pivot. Blocking is Sylvia Rath, Comet Sutra, Penelope Bruce, and Miss Sandra DeMorton is making her way around the outside as I speak. Fantasy misses the shot. Oh, and there's 1, 2, 3 debutante brawlers getting left in her wake. But nonetheless, Teflon Donna will take the lead jam position. Miss Ambivitz close on her heels. Two fantastic skaters that really do well in speed practice, making their way around, coming around the back again. Now the pack will slow down, looking over their shoulders, seeing if they can predict when those jammers will make it back around to them. And it looks like Miss Anthem the Morning will try to take that high outside line again. And look at that. Teflon Donna makes her way through. And she calls off the jam. Looks like she'll have it leached.
Score tied right now, fellas. I wonder how many points Teflon Donna made up for the debutante roller.
For the first raffle of the evening, for a gift package from Curious Goods. If your ticket number is 007, that's right, Mr. Pond, 007, you have won the Curious Goods gift bag. You can meet La Feelin' Rowdy at the merchandise booth. There she goes.
And it looks like there'll be a timeout on the floor. One timeout will be charged to which team? Will be charged to the Trauma Queens.
All that timeout's going on in the next jam for the debutante rollers. In the pivot position, Stella Lugosi. Blocking is left with Magic Wanda. The power blocker is mad at you. It's jamming is Misfit.
And for the Trauma Queens, we have Evil Eye at the pivot. Concrete Blondie blocking with Pterodactyl Kitty Crowbar. And there's Violet Finn in the jammer box again. Here they go. Cranking it back around. It's Misfit. Violet Finn trying to make her way through the pack. Oh my goodness, and Mad at You takes a big steal in the first corner.
And here's a big push by Misfit to get around.
Wow, and it looks like Misfit was just smoking too fast. But there'll be no lead jammer, and she stepped out of bounds and she passed someone. Now Violet Finn has got her work cut out for her. She tried to reel her in, make her way back around to the back of the pack. It's important with this time to slow down for two reasons. To help your blocker try to score points. But look at that. We have 1, 2, 3 blockers at the front. Misfit can't seem to make her way around. So she'll take the high outside corner. And there's Pterodactyl. Just can't make it in time. And Violet taking the hardest pass she can find on the inside. Takes a shot from Leadfoot. There's Evil Eye trying to help her out. Two debutante rollers stand in the way of Violet Friend and Daylight. Meanwhile, Misfit is getting tired out there with no lead jammer. They'll have to go the full 2 minutes and they have almost 40 seconds left. And there's a solid hit by Evil Eye. And there goes Violet Finn. A lot of these girls have caught a little flu recently, so they're going to be really tired on this track, getting really tired really early. There's Misfit coming way outside, standing along way outside, not passing anyone, not getting any points when you're outside. It looks like Violet Finn's just going to make her way around Leadfoot. She'll slow down. Here comes Magic Wanda. There's Mad at You. Magic Wanda and Mad at You just pushing them around. It looks like Tomahawk will call a foul. It's on Magic Wanda. And there's 1 second. That's a signal for the end of the jam. That's a signal for the end of the jam. It'll be a 30-second penalty. The debutante rollers will be short-handed in this next jam. Or at least 30 seconds.
In the next jam for the debutante rollers, in the pivot position will be Stella Lugosi. Blocking will be Leadfoot and Magic Wanda. No, I'm sorry. It'll be Teflon Donna in the pivot position. Blocking will be Leadfoot and Stella Lugosi. The power blocker will be Fantasy, and jamming will be Princess America.
And for the Drama Queens, at the pivot position will be Militia. Blocking will be Kama Sutra, Miss Amscroft the Mortis, Penelope Bruce, and jamming will be Sylvia Rad. All right, let's get them pumped up. Let's hear it. Here they go. Jam number 8 for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Doing it for you in Raleigh. Here they come. Princess America will take the hardest line on the track, right through the center. Oh my goodness, there is Sylvia Rad hitting the floor. Fantasy making sure that she stayed down there. Oh my goodness. And it looks like Princess America will get taken out by Miss Anthem the Morning. And it looks like Sylvia Rad and Teflon Donna will roll them up right here in front of the announcer table. And still, no one has made their way through. No one has become lead jammer yet.
They're fighting their way through. I got an idea from the gentleman I'm sitting here next to. Who's your favorite derby name?
Temper.
And there's the signal for no lead jammer.
There's no lead jammer. Why is that? Maybe because you're Shirley Temper's dad?
Oh, you bet. Yep.
Let's hear it, folks. Yeah.
Here they come. Time to slow down. Try to see which line of these jammers are going to take. It looks like Sylvia Rath will let, well, Princess America let Sylvia Rath draw first blood on the pack. And they try to make their way through. There goes Leadfoot trying to, oh my goodness. And Sylvia Rath tripped up by the edge of the track. Takes a hard spill. Oh my goodness. It looks like Pivot Militia will take a spill as well. And Princess America making her way around as there's only 33 seconds left in this jam.
Oh, and Sylvia Rath will get knocked outside one more time. This time by Teflon's Honor. While Princess America is going to catch up and lap her finally. Princess America is getting knocked outside a little by after the morning. One last person to be Militia.
Oh, and there goes Militia and Penelope Bruce. Oh my goodness.
Princess America will get thrown directly into Violet Jim's fan section.
And it looks like Penelope Bruce will be sent to the penalty box for blocking outside of 20 feet. And that signal is for the end of the jam. Let's hear it for them.
In the next jam, the jump bowlers in the pitching position will be Teflon's Honor. Blocking will be Misfit Magic Wanda. The power blocker will be Madam U. And jamming will be Shirley Temper.
And for the drama queens at the pivot position will be Evil Eye. Blocking will be Concrete Blondie, Violet Finn, Kitty Crowbar, and jamming will be Pterodactyl.
So we've got a timeout on the floor.
We have another timeout on the floor. This time by the Debutante Rollers.
One timeout will be charged to the Debutante Rollers. A little bit of team strategy. I'd like to remind everyone to check out the merchandise booth. Drop off the ballot for your favorite skaters. Tonight at the merchandise booth, they have plenty of stickers, t-shirts, buttons, all kinds of contraband and paraphernalia for you to enjoy. Be the cool kid on the block. And we're back to the action. And it's Shirley Temper and Pterodactyl going head to head. Here they go. Shirley Temper calling out instructions to her team. Yelling, blocker, blocker, get her out of my way. Want to get through here. And here comes Pterodactyl, stride by stride, long stride.
Oh, and Pterodactyl will take the lead jam position. Is Shirley Temper running her tail?
And the pack is moving very quickly. Looks like. And it looks like they'll be mixing it up inside of the pack with Teflon Dolly and Bout Stidham, exchanging shots with each other. And there's Kitty Crowbar trying to hold up Shirley Temper. And Misfit Pterodactyl get hung up. And Shirley Temper takes it way outside. Oh, Pterodactyl says I'm going to call off the jam before there can be and a late hit it looks like after the jam. Shirley Temper says, yeah, that's right. She got in my way.
In the next jam for the Debutante Rollers, in the pivot position will be Princess America. Blocking will be Leadfoot. Also blocking Fantasy, the power blocker, Madam U. And jamming will be Stella Lugosi.
And for the drama queens, at the pivot position will be Militia. Blocking will be Sylvia Rath. Also blocking is Thomas Suter, Miss Anthem the Morning. And jamming will be Penelope Bruce.
There's whistle to start off the jam. Penelope Bruce and Stella Lugosi take the line, and there's their whistle.
And Stella Lugosi will take the inside line, and Penelope Bruce will take a high outside line.
Oh, and Penelope Bruce.
Princess America. Princess America will go way out front.
Penelope Bruce will take the lead jam position for the drama queens. Huge, fast moving attack by Penelope Bruce, and it paid off. Huge risk taken there. However, Stella Lugosi is caught way at the back for her team.
It looks like this is a great opportunity for the drama queens to score some points. They definitely need to make up at least 4, and she can do it here. If she doesn't have the right set, doesn't pass anyone out of bounds, she's trying to get in the right position to do it. Getting some help from Sylvia Rapp, trying to get around Princess America. Oh my goodness. And it looks like Miss Amber Morton, Penelope Bruce, and Princess America getting taken out. Meanwhile, Zella Lugosi has made it all the way through the pack. Now Penelope Bruce is like trying to find her way around. Made her way around 1, 2 other skaters. She's got to get around Ledfoot. But meanwhile, Zella Lugosi is climbing her way up through the pack. There goes Thomas Sucher giving her a hard time. Now Zella Lugosi's knocking on the back door of Penelope Bruce. Penelope says, how can I get through here? So there's this answer for Morton. Throwing a big block on Zella Lugosi. So Penelope Bruce can make her way around. The pack is really flying now. And there goes Princess America. Penelope Bruce slugging it out. Whoa! And as she's calling off the jam, Ledfoot gives her a hard shot. But the whistle had not blown. The jam is not in until the whistle is blown. Looks like the crowd didn't like the way that went down at all.
All fair and love and roller derby.
That is true, Susan Williams. Thank you very much for that prophetic statement.
Our next raffle prize for the evening, movie tickets from Ambassador Entertainment. They are good at the Colony, the Rialto, and at Mission Valley. If your ticket number is 058, that's number 58, you have won 4 free tickets to any movie at any Ambassador Entertainment theater. Once again, the Feelin' Rowdy will have it for you at the merchandise booth.
And back to the action. Looks like Kitty Crowbar and Teflon Donna will be battling it out. There goes Teflon Donna, quickly stepping her way around, making her way through. And Kitty Crowbar is still hung up in the back.
Kitty Crowbar misfit in the front set. Misfit is all there is, but oh, Miss Anthropal block for her.
And there goes Violet Sim throwing a shot to Misfit, slowing her down, allowing Kitty Crowbar to get through. Now it's up to Teflon Donna to try to score those points before Kitty Crowbar can make her way around. Oh my God, what a shot from Violet Sim on the Teflon Donna. What a shot, giving Kitty Crowbar plenty of time to make her way around. And now Teflon Donna will try to crawl her way back through the front. Evil Eye comes out, comes back in. Teflon Donna comes through and calls off the jam, but it won't matter because Kitty Crowbar was right there. It should be a dead even score unless someone stepped out of bounds.
In the next jam for the debutante brawlers, in the pivot position is Fantasy. Blocking is Zella Lugosi and Misfit. The power blocker Matthew and jamming is Princess America.
And for the Trauma Queens, it'll be Melissa at the pivot. Sylvia Rapp will be blocking with Thomas Sucher, Penelope Bruce, and Miss Andra Zamorton will be jamming. And a quick scoring update, it looks like it's going to be 42-37, debutante brawlers. A very, very close match here tonight with 4 minutes and 31 seconds left. There's the first whistle that'll send the pack on ahead. You really have to keep an eye out on these pivots. Militia and Fantasy. Militia has the experience of coming back from Minnesota. She knows how to hit. So does Thomas Sucher. She was there as well. And so does Penelope Bruce. And it looks like Penelope Bruce is throwing mad at you. But look at this. Here comes Princess America making her way around, getting the lead jam position. Getting the lead jam position for the debutante brawlers. But quickly through the pack. Here comes Miss Amber supported.
Miss Amber and Princess America make the front set. The pack is keeping it fairly fast up here. Princess America comes up. Here comes Penelope Bruce, and she misses her hit.
Sylvia Rapp will go down to her knees. And here comes Miss Amber supported through the inside. It looks like Melissa's going to hang up 1, 2, 3. The Thomas Sucher takes a hard hit in the back stretch. Slow to get up. And Miss Amber will take an easy ride on the inside, but she won't get any points if she has everybody on the inside. Just trying to make her way through the pack.
Princess America will make it past Melissa, and the last blocker that she has for her. Thomas Sucher got some of the pack. Miss Amber Morton is way back there somewhere.
There's 40 seconds left in the jam. Princess America still leading jammer. And her team has been calling off the jam, and she'll take her points and get out. Take her points and get out.
In the next jam, for the Wicked Ballers, in the pivot position will be Stella Lugosi. Blocking will be Magic Wanda in Fantasy. The power blockers, Mad at You, and jamming will be Shirley Temper.
And for the Drama Queens, at the pivot position will be Evil Eye. Blocking will be Concrete Blondie, Pterodactyl, Kitty Crowbar. And in the jam position will be Violet Fizz.
Violet Fizz and Shirley Temper, a matchup we have seen a few times before. Oh, excellent jammers. There's room for them to start off.
And they'll be coming around the backstretch. It looks like Violet Fizz will be the first one to get there. Maddie, you will try to step up and try to make their way around.
Oh, but Shirley Temple will take a quick short line to the inside, and she will push through to take the lead jam position. Evil Eye hits a huge,
And it looks like that'll be a re-engagement. She reserved the right to have the lead jam position, but she was re-engaged by the pack. So this time through, she will have to make her way back up. She's not getting any points for this one, as this will be considered her initial pass through the pack. And she goes down again. And that signal will be for the end of the jam. That strategy, Shirley Temper knew she was in trouble. She had control of the jam and knew there was no way she was going to get any points.
In the next jam for the Demigod Ballers, in the pivot position will be Redfoot. Blocking will be Misfit Magic Wanda. The power blocker will be Princess America. And jamming will be Teflon Donna.
And for the Drama Queens, you'll have Militia at the pivot with Sylvia Rath. The Damn of the Morning, Penelope Bruce Bucky, and Kama Super at the jammer position.
And your score is now the Demigod Ballers 46. The Drama Queens 43. It is a 3-point game.
All right, let's hear it for them. Let's get them pumped up, Raleigh. These are your Drama Queens and Debutante Ballers. Here they come out of the box. It's Teflon Donna and Kama Sutra. Teflon Donna will be the first one to snake her way through the pack. And she just pushes her way through everyone, taking the lead jam position. And Kama Sutra will try to make her way around. Magic Wanda quick on her side to try to follow Miss Amp this morning. And it looks like Kama Sutra will have a tough time getting around Magic Wanda. There's Princess America, a tough one to get around. And here comes Teflon Donna making her way around. Makes her way around Militia. And then she's going to make her way around the inside. Oh, and Teflon Donna gives Penelope Cruz a shot, and she takes her way around. And it looks like Kama Sutra is still trying to make her way through initially. And the package gets flying around. And it'll be a leg race trying to make their way back to the front of the pack. And Penelope Bruce was impeding Teflon Donna's progress with this blocking outside of 20 feet. And she'll go to the penalty box. But it looks like Teflon Donna will make her way through yet again. And it's even more points. And that signals for the end of the jam. With only 26 seconds left. Let's hear it for them, Raleigh. Let's give it up for these skaters.
In the next jam, for the Demigod Ballers, in the pivot position will be Redfoot. Blocking will be Princess America and Teflon Donna. The power block will be Mad at You, and jamming will be Stella Lugosi.
And for the Drama Queens, at the pivot position will be Evil Eye. Blocking will be Concrete Blondie, Violet Fizz, Kitty Crowbar, and Pterodactyl will be in the jammer position. We have Evil Ed and his minions out there trying to get this track back in order in turn 2.
It's amazing how fast the points can get away. The Debutante Ballers only 55 to the Drama Queens 43.
And there's only 20 seconds left in the jam. They'll probably have enough to just knock each other around a few good times. Oh, wow! And Violet Fizz lines up and throws a shot into Stella Lugosi. Pterodactyl catches a shot from Shirley Temper. She looks small package, but she brought the power punch, and there it is! There's 0! That's the end! That signal is for the end of the period! invite everyone over to the merchandise booth while we're having intermission. Just long enough. Please buy some goods from any of the Carolina Rollergirls.
We also encourage you to fill out your ballot. Crowd favorite, best derby name, best dress. Get a pen, fill it out. People's Choice Awards.
And we'd like to invite the crowd to step out onto the floor this evening and enjoy the music of Hearts and Daggers!
Thank you so much.
Make sure you tip these guys when the card case is open. They're playing for tips tonight. There's the signal from Tomahawk, ladies and gentlemen. It is the second half of the 2005 season finale. The Drama Queens versus the Debutante Rollers. Let's give them a big hand and welcome out for the second round.
In the next jam for the Debutante Rollers, in the pivot position is Shirley Temper. Blocking is Magic Wand and Fantasy. The power blocker is Mad at You, and jamming is Misfit.
And for the Drama Queens, Delicious at the pivot, with Sylvia Rath, Kama Sutra, Miss Amber the Morden, blocking, and Penelope Bruce will be jamming. And there goes the whistle spinning around. Penelope Bruce will take the inside line. Misfit is right behind her. Penelope Bruce just comes through there like a bowling ball, knocking everybody, including her own teammates, down. And there she is.
Misfit will be the lead jammer. Penelope Bruce causing a huge chain reaction back there. Cost her a lot of time.
And Melissa gives Penelope a whip. Gives her that extra speed to try to get around the track. Right now she's a half a lap down. And look at the speed of Misfit as she's trying to cut through this pack. And she'll try to follow Fantasy, her teammate. But there goes Mad at You creating a hole, taking Sylvia Rath out of position. And there's the dance of the morning. Oh, sending her way out of bounds. And she will call off the jam. She knew when she was in a bad position, she wasn't going to score any points, so she went ahead and called off the jam.
In the next jam for the Debutante Rollers, this will be Stella Lugosi. Blocking will be Fantasy and Leadfoot. The power blocker will be Shirley Temper. And jamming will be Princess America.
And for the Drama Queens, it'll be Evil Eye as the pivot, Concrete Blondie, Pterodactyl, Violet Sim will be blocking. And Kitty Crowbar will be in the jammer position.
There's whistle to start off the pack. Kitty Crowbar, Princess America. They're lining up on the line. There's whistle. Kitty Crowbar takes an aggressive stance off the line. Princess America lines up right behind her. Oh, little trip up in the back. Princess America will make it through the middle line. And she will take the lead jam position. Princess America, Kitty Crowbar right on her tail though this time.
And here they come, Princess America taking that high line. Kitty Crowbar trying to keep her up on the inside, and Kitty Crowbar takes advantage. She's ahead now. Princess America is the lead jammer. She can call it off if she sees herself getting in trouble. But here they come to the back of the pack. Looks like Princess will get hung up. There goes Zella Lugosi throwing a shot. Evil Eye's helping out. Princess America makes her way through, and she'll call off the jam.
In the next jam for the Debutante Rollers, in the pivot position will be Leadfoot. Blocking will be Misfit, Magic Wanda. The power blocker will be Mad at You, and jamming will be Teflon Donna.
And for the Drama Queens, Militia will be at the pivot position. Sylvia Rath, Kama Sutra, Penelope Bruce will be blocking. And at the jammer position, we have Miss Anthrop, the Morden.
Good morning. Teflon Donna lining up the line. The pack moving slowly this time.
And here they come. They'll be Miss Anthem the morning. Teflon Donna will take an easy pass, try to find her best way. She'll follow Mad at You all the way to the inside. Beautiful execution from her blocker, Mad at You, clearing away easily to the inside. There they go. Miss Anthem the morning probably makes it through as well, but she'll have to do a lot of hard shading to try to catch up with Teflon Donna. Two fast skaters will be making their way around to the back of the pack here shortly. And there goes Teflon Donna to the inside. She's got in trouble. She calls off the jam. We'll see if that was enough to get her ahead.
For the Debutante Rollers, in the pivot position will be Leadfoot. Blocking will be Magic Wand and Teflon Donna. Power blocker will be Princess America. Jamming will be Shirley Temper.
And for the Drama Queens, we'll have Evil Eye at the pivot, Concrete Blondie, Pterodactyl, Kitty Crowbar blocking, and Violet Sim at the jammer position.
We have a substitution at pivot, Sylvia Rath.
That is Stella Lugosi jamming. Stella Lugosi's out there. Stella occupied. Here comes Bella. Bella's getting tangled up behind Pterodactyl. Pterodactyl gets out of the way. She is 20 feet behind the pack.
But now she comes quickly into the pack. And there's Sylvia Rath and Bella Lugosi getting Bella Lugosi caught behind 3 and bumpers. And oh my goodness, Fantasy hit, it looks like Concrete Blondie right into her own teammate, Bella Lugosi, sitting way outside. And look at Violet Finn. And it looks like Tomahawk will be calling a penalty. He's going to be calling a penalty on
Misfit.
Looks like Misfit.
Misfit comes out for a penalty, and
That signals for the end of the jam.
And now for the debutante rollers. In the fifth position will be leg play. Blocking will be Magic Wand and Teflon-Donna. The power blocker is Princess America and jamming. It's Shirley Timber.
And for the drama queens, we'll have Militia at the pivot, Kama Suture, Ms. up the Morton, and Penelope Cruz will all be blocking with Sylvia Rath at the jammer position. But it looks like there's a substitution for Sylvia Rath. Looks like Evil Eye will be taking the jammer position for the first time this evening. She had resigned herself to pivot, but it looks like she's going to get in there and mix it up with Shirley Timber. Let's hear it for Shirley Timber and Evil Eye. There goes Evil Eye on the outside, and here comes Shirley Timber.
And it will be Evil Eye in the lead jam position.
Wow.
Big whip.
Fantastic display of speed. And she made her way through, and Militia hits the floor pretty hard. But Shirley Timber can't make her way through. This ends of the morning. Kama Sutra up there holding everybody up, and Shirley Timber hits the deck. And look at Evil Eye. She goes, give me those points, girls. Give me those points. Slow these away.
An Evil Eye racking up the points out there.
And I think Ledford will be called for the penalty for impeding the progress of the pivot. The rear of the pack.
Oh, and Evil Eye will call off the jam.
Evil Eye will take home a bundle of points for that. Looks like the Trauma Queens are finally getting the breath back. Wow, Evil Eye coming off the pivot in a mass substitution. Last minute substitution.
The next jam for the debutante rollers. In the position will be Bella Lugosi. Blocking will be Ledfoot and Fantasy. The power blocker will be mad at you, and jamming will be Misfit.
And for the Trauma Queens, at the pivot position will be Militia, Concrete Blondie, Violet Finn, Kitty Crowbar will all be blocking. And at the jammer position, you'll have Pterodactyl. There's the signal. Here comes Misfit, making her way around the pack. First one. She takes the high outside line. Pterodactyl takes out corporal punishment. On the way in, they'll say no lead jammer. Oh my goodness, that was a hard hit. And it must have been clean. No refs called anything.
Misfit taking around the collision between her and the goal.
There's a whip from Fantasy sending Misfit right into the back of Militia. Oh my goodness. And there goes Violet Finn, and Ledfoot gets tangled up.
Oh, and Kitty Crowbar will not miss it out one more time.
And the jammers are now neck and neck once again, trying to make their way through the pack. Pterodactyl will take her time, getting hung up behind Ledfoot. Fantasy. She tries to take a tight inside line, can't find any room there. But here comes Concrete Blondie to the front and trying to make a hole, saying, follow me, girl, I got you. And wow, Pterodactyl just clawed her way through there. And Violet Finn sends a hard shot way outside. And it looks like
We got a penalty on the floor.
Violet Finn will be called for blocking.
30 seconds on Violet Finn.
Misfit got in front of the back line. Pterodactyl just now catching up, trying to make some points. Mad at you and Ledfoot in your way.
And Misfit is definitely getting tired. They have to go another 14 seconds for this jam. Sarah will try to claw her way through and get some more points. Fantasy tries to make her way up to the front.
Oh, and Pterodactyl will take all the points.
2, 1, and there's the signal for the end of the jam. Woo! That's beautiful.
Trauma Queens are making one heck of a comeback. Let's hear it for them, folks.
In the next jam for the debutante ballers, it will be Stella Lugosi. Blocking will be Fantasy and Shirley Tipper. The power block will be Meta You. And your jammer will be Teflon Donna.
And for the Drama Queens, it'll be Evil Eyes at the pivot with Sylvia Rath, Thomas Sucher, Miss Anthem supporting, all three blocking, and Penelope Cruz will be jamming against Teflon Donna. Look out for this one. Both of these jammers were in Minnesota. They learned a thing or two about kicking it around.
Penelope Cruz takes a quick, fast line. But Teflon Donna will take a line to the outside. Penelope Cruz gets caught up behind her. Teflon Donna is stuck in the middle. It is a big battle there. Oh! Teflon Donna wins under the morning, but Teflon Donna will make it and take the lead jam position. Penelope Cruz is still caught up in the middle of the pack. They're trying to make a way to the outside. It's just her and Meta You. Her and Meta You. Meta You goes down on her knees, and Penelope Cruz will make it through.
And it looks like Thomas Sucher will roll away to the inside of the track. He took a quick injury.
Watch the inside!
The rest of the baby.
Teflon Donna gets caught up between Evil Eye and Matt. This into the morning. There's still a couple of the Trauma Queens go to the outside.
She's back up. She's looking good.
Looks like Thomas Sucher's making her way back to her feet. And that signal is for the end of the jam. Thomas Sucher taking a hard pill and she'll make her way back to the bench under her own power. Let's get a big hand for Thomas Sucher.
In the next jam for the debutante ballers, in the pivot position will be Ledfoot. Blocking will be Distant Magic Wanda. The power blocker is Shirley Tipper, and jamming is Princess America.
And at the pivot position will be Melissa for the Trauma Queen. Concrete Blondie, Pterodactyl, and Silas Bibb will be blocking. And Kitty Crowbar is in the jammer position. Kitty Crowbar, Princess America will take the line. The pack will move on ahead, waiting for the signal from Ralph Marie. There it is. Quick off the blocks. Princess America with lightning speed right out of the blocks. Kitty Crowbar takes her time trying to make her way through. Takes a shot from Ledfoot in the back. Princess America at the front, racing all the way. Finds her way quickly through Militia and Pterodactyl. Meanwhile, Kitty Crowbar is having a hard time at the back of the pack. And there's a nice up-close look at Ledfoot, ladies and gentlemen, right there in your lap. And the pack is split up into two smaller packs now. They're trying to bunch it back up. It looks like Misfit's going to give Kitty Crowbar a hard time. And like she's yelling, she didn't get the call. Kitty Crowbar wanted to call blocking 20 feet. Did not get that call. There's a Princess America blasting through the inside and calling off the jam, taking the points and getting out. Kitty Crowbar, the captain of her team, she is the only person that is allowed to talk to the refs. Only the captains are allowed to talk to the refs.
And she did have a few choice words there. It's the next jam for the debutante ballers. Independent position will be Ledfoot. Blocking will be Fantasy and Teflon Donna. The power block will be Meta You, and jamming will be Stella Lugosi.
And for the Trauma Queens at the pivot will be Evil Eye. Blocking will be Sylvia Rath, Thomas Sucher. They have it. Looks like Penelope Cruz will be in there. And Miss Anthem supporting will be at the jammer position.
And for our next raffle, if you're ticket number 103, you have won lunch or dinner for two in Baja Burrito. Ticket number 103. Ticket number 103. Meet LaFeeling Rowdy at the merchandise booth as she heads that way.
And that'll be a timeout charge to the debutante brawlers. One timeout charge to the debutante brawlers.
Just a reminder, there's an after party tonight after the bout at 9 p.m. at King's Barcade in downtown Raleigh on McDowell Street. $2 will get you in the door. Your ticket stub will get you in free. Come hang out and drink with the Roller Girls. You have to be 18 or over to get in.
And again, we'd like to remind everyone that coming on January 29, 2006, payback will be hell. That's right, because the Minnesota Rollergirls are coming back to town. They're coming to town for the first time to get some Southern hospitality from the Carolina Rollergirls. Go to carolinarollergirls.com for more information. Back to the action. Here comes Ella Lugosi and Miss Ann of the morning. Off the blocks. It looks like Penelope Bruce was trying to take a shot on Maddie Yu laughing and she missed her. And looks like Ella Lugosi will get taken out by Eva Lai. And Miss Ann of the morning is going to try to block her way around. Let's play. Yes, finally made it. Finally made her way around. We have a lead jammer. Miss Ann of the morning will be your lead jammer.
Ella Lugosi closing in right behind her, the pack, starting to slow down.
Score is awful close. It's only an 8-point difference. And Miss Anthro to make up 8 points.
Miss Anthro this morning for coming up against Maddie Yu, but she will go around to the outside with Penelope Bruce blocking for her. Maddie Yu gets the top back to her. The pack is really crushed there.
Look at that. Common Susan throwing a head to a block on Ella Lugosi. Oh, and getting caught up, taking out Teflon Gun all the way. Miss Anthro this morning now trying to make her way through and get some points. And there she goes, she's making her way through. But there's Teflon Donna. That was a shot. That doesn't normally get a take. There's Evil Eye and Teflon Donna. Little payback for taking out Miss Antrim.
Miss Anthrop's going to go to the outside. Left foot. Fantasy between her and the goal, but she will make it through.
And Miss Antrim Morton says, I'm going to call it off before I lose any more points. Woo, let's hear it for him.
In the next half for the Economic Rollers, independent position, Princess America. Blocking is Magic Wanda and Shirley Temper. The power blocker is Fantasy, and jamming is Misfit.
And for the Drama Queens, it looks like Misfit will be at the pivot position with Concrete Body, Pterodactyl, Kitty, Crowbar, all blocking, and Violet Film will be jamming. Large contingency of fans dressed in the signature color purple for Violet Film. They're giving a shout out to them. 8 points separates two teams with only 9 minutes and 26 seconds left. Violet Film knows what it means to get some points right. There she gets tangled up with Fantasy, takes a high outside line. And there goes Misfit, also taking that same high outside line. Both stepping out of bounds. We don't know if they passed anybody. A nice shot by Kitty Crowbar. It looks like, oh my goodness.
There'll be no lead jammer about it.
And they say no lead jammer. Violet Film says they're going to get up and go.
Violet Film makes it to the outside, past the pack, but there'll be no lead jammer. It will go for the rest of the game, 13 seconds.
1 minute and 10 seconds coming up on for the end of this jam.
Misfit caught up in the back of the pack. And here comes Violet Film speeding along the back stretch, looking for the points.
And there goes Misfit. Misfit makes her way through, getting help from Princess America and Fantasy. And there goes Violet Film making her way to the inside, climbing her way back to the outside.
Oh, Violet Film will make it past the block by Princess America. No chance of stopping her there. It will be Violet Film all the way this jam.
36 seconds left. 36 seconds left. This pack really needs to slow down. They're going way too fast. The cameras are never going to catch up with them. And there goes Misfit to the outside. Kitty Crowbar's there. Scissors going way to the outside. Wow, it looks like Pterodactyl, Kitty Crowbar, Shirley Temper all get caught up. And there goes one hit by Militia. She learned that in Minnesota, I'll tell you what. With 8 seconds left. They are really cranking it up here tonight for you, folks. Here they come up, 3, 2, 1. And that signal right there is the end of the jam.
And Violet Film with a huge push on points this time around. She's breathing hard, but she has earned every single one of those points.
7 minutes and 39 seconds. And look at that score, folks. 81 to 80. It is anybody's derby tonight. Anybody's derby.
In the next jam position, our brawlers in the boost position is Ledge Split. Blocking is Ella Lugosi and Shirley Temper. The power blockers, Matt you is jamming. Will be Teflon Donna.
And Kama Sutra's at the pivot. But look at the jammer. Here comes Evil Eye at the jam position again. Once again. And Evil Eye really hard. Just smoking everybody. She is kicking butt and taking initials, but she doesn't have time for names. It's Evil Eye. She has only jammed twice tonight. This is her second time that she's been one of the most effective ones. And Teflon Donna says, take a look at this as she rides by. Let you know how she feels about it. Penelope Blues gets left foot out of the way, making room for Evil Eye. Left comes back in, throws a shot on Evil Eye. Meanwhile, Teflon Donna still trying to catch up to the back of the pack. And Evil Eye will now be behind Teflon Donna, following Teflon Donna all the way around. There's the chance of the morning. But Evil Eye and Teflon Donna going leg for leg. Here they come. Two fast skaters trying to make their way around. They'll come down the front stretch. Here's Evil Eye. Here's Teflon Donna. Oh my goodness. And Teflon Donna says take that, but she'll call off the jam. A strategic move on the part of Evil Eye. Knowing when she was out. A solid hit by Teflon Donna. Woo!
While we're all excited, we'd also like to remind you that your Carolina Rollergirls need your support in the form of volunteering. So come help us out. Sign up at the merch booth for all types of volunteer positions.
And it's still a tight game, 85 to 84. It is anybody's derby. It looks like Tomahawk will have to make a few adjustments to the scoring here. Here we go.
Jamming for the debutante brawlers. This time will be Princess America once again.
And for the Drama Queens, it'll be Pterodactyl. You have your long and lean and short and mean coming around the outside. It's Princess America. Wow. Nobody saw her coming. And she just hit a blast of speed. Man, I could feel the wind as she cruised by our table, leaving the debutante brawlers and the Drama Queens in the dust. Pterodactyl makes her way through. Have to keep your eye out for Pterodactyl. She is silent but deadly. She'll sneak up on the back of this track in a minute's notice. And it looks like Violet Femme is doing a heck of a job of holding up Princess America. She makes her way through and gets a few more points. That signals for the end of the jam.
In the next jam for the debutante brawlers, in the pivot position will be Teflon Donna. Blocking will be Magic Wand and Ella Lugosi. The power blocker will be Matt you and jamming will be Shirley Temper.
And in for the Drama Queens, you'll have Militia at the pivot position, Sylvia Rad, Kama Sutra, Miss Anthrop the Morning blocking. And jamming, you'll have Penelope Bruce for the Drama Queens. A scoring update. The debutante brawlers are starting to pull away slowly, 87 to 84. Both teams trying to get their strategy together. Not a lot of penalties in this bout just yet. Teflon Donna and Kama Sutra, yeah! There's Kama Sutra paying back the favor on Teflon Donna. And Penelope Bruce said, you're not going to hit me. Steps outside quickly. Comes back to the inside. Throws a shot into Magic Wanda. There's Teflon Donna blocking Penelope Bruce. No jammer has made it through this pack just yet. There's Shirley Temper trying to make her way through. She'll try to follow Teflon Donna. There's this Hands of the Morning. Oh, Penelope Bruce will pass around everyone and take the lead in position. Penelope Bruce fighting in the back for a long time, but she will take the lead down with Shirley Temper right behind her. Shirley Temper holding on to her face. She might have got popped in the mouth as she made her way through there. Elbows started flying. There's no way to tell who's going to pop her in the mouth. But here comes Penelope Bruce. She takes a look over her shoulder to see where Shirley Temper is. She's trying to make her way through the pack. Penelope Bruce takes a high outside line, makes a couple of steps outside out of bounds, and there goes Shirley Temper. Shirley Temper makes her way through, and it looks like Penelope Bruce will call off the jam as she rides out of bounds.
Here the next down for the debutante Brawlers in the pinning division is Princess America. Blocking is Liquid and Blondana. The power blockers mad at you, and the jammer will be Misfit.
And for the drama queens, we have Evil Eye at the pivot, Concrete Body, Pterodactyl, Violet Fifth, and Kitty Crowbar will be jamming. There's the whistle to send the pack on ahead. These skaters are awfully tired, folks. Get them pumped up.
Kitty Crowbar is Kitty Crowbar Misfit. Lining up in the back stretch in there, going around. It will be a huge!
Wow, there goes Violet Fifth. Chasing out Misfit. And Misfit makes her way around Concrete Blondie.
No lead jammer.
No lead jammer. No lead jammer. And it looks like Kitty Crowbar will get held up behind Teflon Donna and Leadfoot. Violet Fifth is there to help, trying to make some room. And Leadfoot hits the deck. Looks like Kitty Crowbar is going to have a tough time trying to make her way around Teflon. Pterodactyl's there to help. Teflon Donna throws a shot into the shoulder. Mad at you. Evil Eye reaching out a hand for a whip. But look at this. They're trying to help so much they're missing out on Misfit, but she'll get no points, and she was out of bounds the whole time she made those passes. That's the easiest way to make it around, but you don't get any points. And as you can see, these skaters are getting awfully tired with no lead jam having to go the full 2 minutes.
Kitty Crowbar mad at you, getting knocked down in the back stretch. Oh, she will get knocked down by a huge jump by Mad at You. Meanwhile, Misfit is caught back up in the pack once again.
And there's still another 30 seconds left on this clock. They have to go the full 2 minutes. The pack is slowing down. The cameras are slowing down. Everybody getting tired. Evil Eye blasting into Misfit. Slowly getting back up. Looking like Bout is in like the 10th round. Just slugging it out here on the track. Oh my goodness, there's Pterodactyl out to the front floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That signal will be for the end of the jam.
Give them some love, people.
Let's give it up for these girls. They are all the time.
Just time for a few more jams in the game tonight, with 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game this evening.
Score is still almost close, too. Only 91 to 86. Oh, 80. Actually, it's not so close anymore. 97-86, good scoring update.
In the next jam for the debutante brawlers, in the middle position will be Leadfoot, blocking will be Magic Wand and Finish.
Give a timeout on the floor.
We have a timeout on the floor, and that gives us time to give you the last raffle of the evening. This time,
Who's supposed to have their penny?
a $10 gift certificate from the Village Draft House. If you're ticket number 394, ticket number 394, please meet LaFeel and Rowdy in the merchandise booth as she heads that way. You have won.
And Violet Fifth calling out instructions to the Summer Queen saying, stop her. The opposing jammer is Stella Lugosi.
And Miss Andrew the morning for the Trauma Queens.
And here they go, clawing their way up to the front. Violet Fifth has to get around Leadfoot. Malicious trying to help her out. But Leadfoot's going to be a tough cookie to get around. There she goes. And it's like Violet Fifth caught an elbow to the face, and they're going to say, no lead jammer. No lead jammer.
With no lead jammer, this will be the decisive jam of the evening with only a few seconds left for the next jam.
This could be the one that makes all the difference. This jam with the motor. Oh, throws a heck of a shot into Leadfoot. Letting Violet Fifth get around. But Stella Lugosi's earning those points as well. If they don't take out Stella Lugosi, she will continue to go score those points. They got to let her come back into play. There goes Thomas. She can't make her way through. Now it's dead even. It's dead even. Everybody's got their point. With 54 seconds left in this jam. They'll try to make her way to the inside. There's Violet Fifth getting blocked left and right. Just clawing her way around. There goes Stella Lugosi taking advantage of open daylight. And there goes Violet on the inside, just riding that line as closely as she can without stepping out of bounds. Tries to make her way around. Oh, and there's Fantasy taking her out. And Stella Lugosi at the back of the pack. Only 30 seconds left in the jam. Robinson feeling the impact of that last hit. Penelope Cruz missing the shot on Stella Lugosi. She will have to re-enter at the back of the pack so that she doesn't improve her position on the track. Here it comes. All the way around. Oh my goodness. Melissa is laying out Stella Lugosi with 10 seconds left.
And Violet Bill will make it past Westwood to get one more scoring round.
And it's up to Stella Lugosi to try to make up some points. If she can with 2, 1, go. That's typical for the end of the jam.
And with that, we come to the last jam of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get up on your feet. Give them a big round of applause. This will be the last jam of the evening. Let's hear it for the Carolina Rollergirls, the debutante brawlers, the drama queens. Doing it for you in Raleigh.
And in this jam for the debutante brawlers, in the pivot position, will be led by, no, it will be Princess America. The blockers will be Shirley Pepper and Fantasy. The power block will be mad at you, and jamming will be Teflon Donna. And it's Alicia at the pivot for the drama queens. Concrete Wally, Pterodactyl, Kitty Furbar, and Evil Eye will be jamming for the last jam of the evening. Let's hear it for them, folks. Here they come. Right out of the box. Everything they can. Scrambling, trying to make their way through. Teflon Donna's on the inside. She'll be the lead jammer. She's going to make her way around. It's picking up. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. It's all over. That's it. The debutante brawlers once again have taken a bout away from the drama queens. That will officially make, not without a fight, that's right, Evil Eye. The drama queens put up one heck of a fight tonight. But with the score at 103 to 94, tonight's victors, the debutante brawlers.
That's right. The debutante brawlers also won every bout of the fall season, which makes them the undisputed 2005 fall season champions. The debutante brawlers will be the 2005 fall season champions. And everybody gets a little love from them. There it is. There they go. Coming out of Teflon Donna. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. There's your 2005 champion. Your co-captain, Princess America, and Shirley Pepper with the trophy. Make sure you come out tonight, the Kings, to congratulate all of these wonderful skaters. Make sure you come out next Friday at the Berkeley Cafe for the award ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Good night now!
Speaking of awards, remember to turn in your ballot for the People's Choice Award at the merchandise booth. Thank you and good night.